Right, hey guys, back here with another video, and today is Sunday. It's just gone past midnight. It's Sunday now, and we are on the road to WWE TLC Tables, Ladders and Chairs. And this pay-per-view, I'm not that pumped, just by looking at the matches on the card, and there could be two other matches, one of them being a free show, which I do agree with after seeing um, what's his face, Stevie Breach's video on two possible matches that we could see at TLC, which haven't been decided yet, or have been confirmed. So just looking at here, 7 matches on the card, even though there might be 2 other ones on there. Um, I'm not really pumped for this pay-per-view. You know, I haven't really paid attention for most of these storylines going on. But yeah, Survivor Series, that was kind of crazy. Even though we all expected who was going to win. You know, it's a no-brainer, but I didn't expect Sheamus to cash in the WWE Money in the Bank to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So, now we're here at TLC. Here we got Lana's back. Sheamus forming a team called the League of Nations alongside Del Rio, Rusev and King Barrett. Roman Reigns has got his little team going on with Ambrose and the Usos. Obviously we've got the Wyatts, and surprisingly 2 new returns. We've got Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, who's moved up from NXT to the main roster, which was a surprise. So yeah, I'm gonna run down the pay-per-view card by first off saying the 2 matches which could likely happen at TLC. We could see another match between Dolph Ziggler and Tyler Breeze. That match was okay from Survivor Series. Tyler Breeze picked up the win, obviously, and now I do think they're going to have a rematch. I kind of think that Dolph Ziggler is going to pick up the win for that if that match actually happens. And the other one that we're most likely to see is Titus O'Neil taking on Stardust. We've seen these little stupid storylines where Stardust will be in his little cosmic world. Titus O'Neil interrupts Stardust week in, week out. And yeah, it's just got to the point now which I think, okay, it was funny the first time and now it's just gone completely stupid, and now I think they should deserve to have a match. I think Stardust and Titus O'Neil will be on the pre-show, in my opinion, because I'm not looking at that to be anywhere on the main card itself. So if that much does happen, I'm going for Stardust to win on that one. There's no real reason why, but yeah. So let's just get on with the main card. First of all, I'm going to go down with none other than the ECW originals, Bubba Ray and Devon, with Tommy Dreamer and Rhino taking on the Wyatts in a 4-on-4 tag team elimination tables match. So the way I see this would be, if one member from the team gets put through the table, that one member's out, and I think it's going to go through all of it. I don't see it as like, okay, one of the members have gone through the table, that team wins. That's not how I see it. So we've got Bubba Ray, Devon, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts. I'm kind of thinking the Wyatts are probably going to win this one. I just want to see that, dominant faction once again with the Wyatts. We've got 4 old men. I don't know the real reason why they brought back Tommy Dreamer and Rhino. I could have expected someone like, I don't know, RVD, probably Spike Dudley, or who knows, I'm not too sure what he's up to these days, Sabu, or the Sandman even. But no, we've got Tommy Dreamer and Rhino. I'm okay with that. 4 old men versus one weird team, I'm picking on the Wyatts, because the Wyatts, they failed at Hell in a Cell, they failed at Survivor Series against 2 old men, most likely Kane and Undertaker, and now, you know, the 4-4, obviously the Wyatts have been dominating these ECW originals, and I think it's most likely the Wyatts are going to win this, so I'm picking the Wyatts for this. Next on the card, I'm going to go with Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Now, according to this, because I do know that Del Rio had some frustrations with Zeb Coulter, I think he tripped over his Del Rio tripped over Coulter's mobility scooter because he's driving that little scooter around. Due to that, you know, Jack Swagger getting involved, he's getting Zeb Coulter's like, whatever happened to we the people and all this stuff. And now Zeb Coulter is no longer in Del Rio's corner. I think, okay, now the one comment I saw is like, oh great, Zeb Coulter's finally hating Mexicans again or something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that during the match Zeb Coulter could most likely get involved and probably pairing up with Swagger again. I kind of miss the whole Coulter and Swagger thing. You know, when Swagger returned with a new look and everything in 2013 and he had Zeb Coulter with him, I do think they were going to do something with Swagger. I kind of miss having Swagger as like a main eventer. We did see that one match from WrestleMania 29 which I enjoyed, and I did pray for Swagger to win, but we had Del Rio, and then the night after WrestleMania Dolph Ziggler cashed in and blah blah blah. So again, it's Del Rio versus Swagger for the United States Championship in a chairs match. Let's not forget that wacky stipulation. Again, I do think that Zeb Coulter is most likely going to get involved, and I do think at some point that Swagger's probably picking up the win with the help of Zeb Coulter. But as we all know, that Del Rio returned in Hell in a Cell, won the title. I do think that Del Rio is going to hold on the title for just a little bit longer. But still, I would prefer seeing Jack Swagger to win, so I'm picking Swagger for that one with the help of Zeb Coulter. Next, we have Ryback versus Rusev with, in his corner, the lovely Lana. I have no cares for this match whatsoever. You know, Ryback interrupted Lana's return. Defeated Rusev by count out, and there was a rematch which ended in a double count out, and now we have this match at TLC. Rusev most likely going to pick up the win, no questions asked. This is just boring. You know, I paid no attention to Ryback versus Rusev at this point, so we're just leaving it to that. Next we got Charlotte versus Paige. Again, another one which I don't care about. I have no idea what they're doing with the Divas Revolution. I think that's died out now. You know, Nikki Bella's on the injured list. Paige, obviously, you know, PCB, that's all gone and done with, and now Becky's on her own, doing her own thing. Let me just set this camera here so if you guys can see me okay. We've got Ric Flair in Charlotte's corner, and there has been some kind of speculation that Paige's mum, what's her face, Saraya Knight, will be in her corner for TLC. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. You know, again, I don't even care about this feud with Charlotte and Paige. I'm just going to say Charlotte, just for the sake of it. So, yeah, Charlotte's going to hold on to the title for a little bit longer, as per usual. And I think when Nikki Bella returns, which I have no idea when that's going to be, I didn't see how long she's out for, I think she's going to return and try to get that title back off Charlotte. Or probably someone else if someone wants the title by then. So yeah, Charlotte. And now we have, this is something which I'm kind of interested in seeing, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. We've got the New Day putting the titles on the line against the Usos and the Lucha Dragons in a triple threat tag team ladder match. I'm kind of speculating on what's going to happen because I do think that even though that some of you guys are thinking this as well, that that the New Day are probably going to win this match without using a ladder. They're probably going to everyone's going to be on their shoulders, probably do it, find another way on retrieving those titles. It could happen. We did kind of see it with was it Jericho and Big Show when they faced EX at TLC? Was it TLC 2009 or TLC 2010? I can't remember. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking about. Yeah, I do think that the New Day will probably retain this. I'm kind of liking what the New Day are doing. They have that old wacky kind of thing going on. I don't know. I have no idea what the guys backstage in their mind selling those unicorn things. I do think a lot of people have taken that the wrong way, as if to something being sexual. I don't know. But the new day. I kind of like the New Day as of right now. Doing their own thing. Usos, obviously they returned. When was that? After Hell in a Cell, I want to say. I could be wrong. And then we've got the Lucha Dragons, obviously climbing back on top of the Tag Team Championship. What's it, the title page? I don't know. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So I'm just going to, hands down, I'm picking the New Day for the win. And it would be awesome if they do find another way on to retrieve the titles without using a ladder. That would be crazy. It has been attempted before. If you haven't seen that match between DX versus Jericho and the Big Show for the tag team titles at TLC, do go ahead and watch that, because that was an attempt. Obviously DX, got back up while Jericho was standing on Big Show's shoulders, and that was a crazy match. I kind of like that match, and yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see that match. Now we have Kevin Owens putting the Intercontinental title on the line against Dean Ambrose. A rematch from Survivor Series. Because they had that tournament, and that was from the semi-finals. I'm picking Owens for this one. He's probably going to pick up the title for that for a little bit longer as well. So there's no harm done with that. We had Dean Ambrose and the Intercontinental title reign, was it at the start of the year, and look how that turned out. So I think that's going to happen again with Ambrose. So I'm picking Kevin Owens to retain the Intercontinental title. And finally, the TLC match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Sheamus vs Roman Reigns. Everyone's expecting Roman Reigns to win this match, but look at it, Survivor Series, what happened? We all know that Roman Reigns was going to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the first place. Sheamus cashed in, which was unexpected, beaten Roman Reigns in about 5:15, 5 minutes 15 seconds, which he's now ripping off Stone Cold with Austin 3:16. I kind of think that Reigns is going to have some backup. I'm kind of thinking that Sheamus is going to have some backup, and all hell's going to break loose. I'm kind of thinking everyone's expecting Roman Reigns to win this. I don't know why, even though he got booed at the end of Survivor Series, which I have no idea what that was about. Because Seth Rollins is out of the question. He's on the injured list, which I do wish him all the very best on his recovery. And now we have Sheamus as a champion, kind of going back to when he first started WWE in 2009. And that's kind of a repeat there. Sorry guys, it's snotty. So yeah, I'm picking Sheamus to retain. I think Sheamus is most likely going to hold on to the title just by WrestleMania. I think he's going to drop the title So yeah, that is my predictions. Most likely, two matches which are confirmed: Ziggler versus Breeze and Titus O'Neil versus Stardust. How long have we been recording for? 15 minutes. Was it Breeze versus Ziggler? If that happens, Ziggler for the win. Stardust versus Titus on the pre-show. If that's confirmed, Stardust for the win. Ryback versus Rusev. Picking Rusev. Del Rio versus Swagger. I'm kind of picking Swagger, even though I don't mind Del Rio retaining. ECW Originals versus the Wyatts. I'm picking the Wyatts. Charlotte defeats Paige. The New Day retains the tag team titles. Kevin Owens retains and Sheamus retains. So that's my predictions for TLC 2015. And I'll see you for the next one. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing the NXT London predictions. Sorry, I'm not too sure I'm doing NXT London predictions because I will be attending that event, which is 3 days from now. Holy crap! And not only that, it's my first time being at a wrestling show, but more of a pay-per-view. If you haven't seen WhatCulture.com's, WhatCulture WWE's TLC predictions, the loser will be performing a 20-minute wrestling themed kind of concert. They'll be singing some wrestling themes outside of the Wembley, the SSC Arena. Not Wembley Stadium, it's the SSC Arena, for anyone's wondering. So they'll be doing they'll be singing wrestling themes. I'm kind of thinking that one of them is going to be singing Tyler Breeze's theme. I'm kind of getting to Tyler Breeze's theme now. I have no idea why. But it would be awesome to see one of them being there, and hopefully I'll get to speak with them. So yeah, that is about it. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to be doing some video footage because this camera which I'm using, it only does 480p footage, which I know it's crappy. I could always just bring my iPad, but but I'll see what I can do. So that is about it. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to go because it's late. It's coming up to 1 in the morning, and yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Do feel free to put your predictions down in the comment section below. Why do I keep saying the description? Put your predictions in the comment section below. I will read them, yes. And I'm guessing the next video will be probably my NXT London predictions, if I do actually decide to do that, or my trip to NXT London. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And by the way, if you are going to NXT London and you see me there, feel free to say hello. So that's all I've got to say. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. See ya.